All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Woo Woo the Comedian, cracking up comedy on Hand Radio, honesty and depth through real music. What y'all know about that? But guess what? I am here today with the great, the wonderful, the best, okay? TK Kirkland. T to the motherfucking K, Kirkland.
What's going on, Miss
Ain't
Woo
that
Woo?
what we say?
Hey, Miss Woo Woo, T to the motherfucking K.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
I am so, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time out to do this, because I know how much it means to, get your mind together, get your zen together before you do a show.
That is so true.
So you are taking out your zen time to be with us right now. So I appreciate that so much.
Absolutely.
I really, really do. And I want to thank you.
I'm glad
for
to
that.
be here.
Yes, absolutely. You don't always remember me, but I did have the honor of the last time you was here at the Baltimore Comedy Factory to open up for you.
Yes, you just made me aware of that, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't remember.
I understand you be everywhere. You be everywhere. You can't remember everybody.
And I try not to watch comics when they go on stage perform.
Yeah, you wasn't in there when I performed.
Yeah.
But we did talk a little bit out in the hallway.
Right, we sure did. I remember that.
Yes.
Yep, I remember.
Okay.
Yep,
You remember for real?
Yep, I do, honestly.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you straight up.
No, I don't remember.
I'll tell you in a minute. And if you push it too much, I say, nah, bitch, I said I didn't remember.
I don't remember you.
Yeah,
right?
but I do remember, though. I do.
Okay, I'm so glad that you remember me. But, we got to let everybody know. You've been in the game for 34 years, is
Yeah,
it?
33, 34.
Years?
Yeah, I started with the late Robin Harris back in the day.
Yes.
I've seen the game change so much with comics. And
I can only imagine.
It's just a true blessing to see so many. There's so many now, Some are funny, some are talented. As you see the wave that changed from social media.
Yes.
And my hope for the comedians who blew up before they really had time to develop is that their talent matches their star power, because it's the opposite right now. And that's the whole thing with anything with social media. A lot of people get famous before they had the time to build up character, to build a script, to have your pitfalls, to help make you a better, because everything wants to be instant. People want to be famous in 24 hours.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing like homegrown. It's like a tree being planted. The reason why you can't move a tree, because time gave the roots to really grow and have a foundation.
Right.
So I wish that for everybody, but we'll see where this goes.
Yeah, you got to go through the trenches. And the thing about that is when you get that instant fame like that, one downfall and you out.
Right. And
you can't handle it.
And that's going to happen to a lot of them. And then some people will be able to rewrite the game.
Yeah.
Some people will be able to get passes. Like, it didn't happen to me. So I just want the best for everybody.
Everybody will be that one. There's no other TK Kirkland, so it might be somebody who is no other that person that was an internet person who got that all of that success. Here we have Jess Hilarious here, from Baltimore, and she's had really excelled with her success, and it was an instant fame situation. Right.
It's curious to see where all this is gonna go.
Exactly.
I totally agree. I'm looking forward to that journey.
Yeah.
Because her show is canceled, isn't it?
The TV show.
Yeah, the TV show.
The TV show did get
TV show's canceled. Yeah. So you only get 5 minutes of fame.
Yeah. See how far it goes.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll get another chance.
And then you got to go through the scandals and all of that stuff
and most blacks were playing in a playing field that we don't own. See, that's a white person in TV, movies. That's a white person's field. Yeah. They let us in a little at a time, but with the way racism is today and prejudice, is really have a true black show on TV unless it's syndication. Even to this point, that some of the reasons why they won't let the Bill Cosby show on, because it still shows, even though he had what he did, and they tried to say it was positivity. Okay, even though they took him down because what he did, a lot of his shows was based on giving black images. And for some reason, I don't know why white people don't want. I don't know why they hate us so much.
Yeah, why they don't want us to just have a positive outlook?
Right,
like, we
and I can't
negative.
get it. I don't know why it's their main job is to hold us back. I don't get it.
I feel like they just hateful sometimes, though.
They ain't doing that shit towards the Mexicans or the Indians they did it to the Indians.
They did.
I guess everybody get their shot. The Mexicans getting it now because they won't let them in this country, but they know that eventually that Mexicans gonna rule America.
Cause they workers.
Well, it's not just that. There's a lot of them. They're fucking. You know what
They
I'm
like
saying?
rabbits.
Yeah, they get in the band. They produce, and they don't mind working. They'll cut your grass, cut your trees.
They do.
Build a home in 2 days.
I'm trying to tell you.
They'll do it all.
I can't even lie, because my mother, she was like, yeah, I'm telling you, I met this man, he Mexican, and he did all of this work on my house. He was finishing like an hour. She was like, I had to cook him something to eat. Like, she was so
right,
pumped
she ain't
about
fuck
it.
him?
No, she ain't fuck him.
Okay.
She probably should have fucked him.
Yeah, but food, I guess food will do it. You know, food will do it too, you know.
She did feed him, though.
Okay, all right.
She did the other F.
Okay.
You know, it's fuck him and feed him, but she fed him.
That's true. That's a good thing. That's funny.
She definitely did that. So, you know, I want to talk about, like, some other things, you know, like, from your past and stuff like that. Like you said, 34 years in the game. Like, what were some of the people that you, like, came up with, or you went through the trenches with, and their name might be, like, bigger known and liked or whatever, but you know? Well,
see, it all depends. I did this on the Breakfast Club, and I tell people, it all depends on what your definition of success. That's like Jay-Z. They think Jay-Z should do movies or TV, but Jay-Z's a businessman.
And that's what
you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm an artist, but I'm a businessman, but I come from a different era. I don't have to be on Instagram or all this stuff disclosing my business.
Right.
What I do is I help people when I can. I do what I need to do, and I'm my own boss. You know, I don't really deal with agents and all that kind of stuff.
I was going to ask you that. So you don't have like a manager or agent
or
nothing. You handle all your own business.
I do all my own stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, because can't nobody screw you over.
Well, it's not about that. I just know when I want to eat, and I don't want nobody to be in control of my money when I want to eat, you know, or when I want to take a vacation to be with my children. I need to be in control of all that. So over the years, I've learned to just be a great negotiator, know my worth.
Exactly.
I talk to people on my own. Now, some agencies will get mad at me because they want to get a piece of my change. But at the same time, you know, I'm going through a little battle in a situation like that now. But I pretty much get my own money. You know,
right.
like I closed my own Amazon deal, and I'm going to teach people who are in the movie business and in the comedy world to go through me. You can cut out the middleman. I'm going to charge you a fee, but I can make sure that your stuff gets on Amazon Prime, and and I just want to change the game on how it's done. You know.
So tell me about your Amazon Prime deal. Like, what's the whole concept of it?
Well, the concept, I'm just going to have a series of comedy shows coming out as much as I can and try to put comedians on if that's the way I want to go. I haven't found nobody that really, since the DLs and the mic gaps, I really haven't met nobody that really captured my attention. But then, too, I haven't really been looking either. Yeah. So I think once I start looking, I want to get back into that. I'll decide on what I want to do.
Right now, you're focusing on your thing, so it's kind of difficult.
Well, what's funny, too, is I do that, but there's a thing going on Vlad TV that I was the first person to discover everybody. And I'm just going to run with it. I think the shit is hilarious. So when I do Vlad TV in October, I'm going to talk about it. They're like, yo, TK sat down with Bruce Lee before Bruce Lee started doing karate. I just think it's funny, so I love it, you know? Yeah, so it's cool.
Like, you the originator of
I'm the originator of everything.
I know,
you know, and that reminds me of, what's my man from back in the days? Like, they stole from me, Little Richard. Because Little Richard was always like that as well. He always said, I started it all.
I did all of this.
Right, I did all this.
Rock and roll.
Right, exactly.
And all of that, yes.
You know, so it's just a form of appreciation. But my stuff is true, you know. Right. Like all the comics will tell you that TK was the man pretty much behind all that.
OG.
Yeah, so it was cool.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I heard, you know, back in the day that you was locked up with Tupac.
Right, I was locked up with a lot of people. I was locked up with Tupac, the Menendez brothers, Rick James.
Really?
We was all in protective custody at that time on the same tier.
Why? How was that? Like,
we couldn't see each other.
Couldn't see each other.
Yeah, we couldn't see each other.
In protective custody.
Yeah, we was in protective custody. They all had us all in individual cells, and you know, I got to tell some jokes. They laughed about it. Right. You know, so it was interesting. Yeah. That was a way long time ago.
Life experiences, that's what give us the jokes right there.
Yeah, life experiences. Trials and error.
Exactly.
You get tested every now and then again to see if you learned from the last time.
Right.
You know, so I passed a couple of tests, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
It's something that you failed, though, wasn't it?
No, I haven't failed nothing in a long time,
Yeah.
you know, so I'm really blessed.
You know better. It's been some time now.
Yeah,
so
you know, if
better.
I do anything wrong now, it's a, you know, can't get back from it. Because usually my things I do is really
like extreme.
devastating.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's devastating.
We don't want to go there.
Yeah, it's devastating. So I can't have no setbacks.
No, absolutely
can't
not.
take no L's.
I know that's right. So, like you have your own podcast, which we play on Hand Radio.
Right.
Yes, and I listen to it. Like I like to hear because you have some good information that we need in our community.
Right.
Like financial literacy.
Yes.
That's a big thing.
Yep, that's very important.
So, like with your knowledge of financial literacy, I know that you said you handle all your own business.
Mm-hmm.
Did that come from like making mistakes, or you just always been on top of that? That was
always been top of it. I've been making money since I was 11 years old.
Okay.
So I was always that guy to keep money, stack of paper, investing.
You always had that mindset like you don't got 100 till you got 200.
Yeah, no, I just really like money. I got to have shit when I'm ready to go. I had to get it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I had to have it, whether I had to steal it, I had to do something back in the day, but I always had money and it's paid off. You know, and I didn't have to do certain things that other people had to do because I always had a few dollars. So,
that's good.
Yeah, that's important to me.
That's very important. But I'm so happy that you try to teach that, you know, to our community and stuff like that. Cause that's something that we need to know.
Yeah, it's very important.
They really need to start teaching it in schools.
They do, but schools are not taught to do that.
No.
Schools will teach you how to be employers for the rest of your life because they want you to be poor.
Exactly.
Yeah, they want you to be poor.
They don't want you to be owners and
yeah, they don't want you to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
And the worst thing that Afro Americans did was in segregation, if that's the right word, when they sent blacks into white schools thinking we was missing out. But in actuality, we should have went our own route and had our own schools because we don't know who we are. We don't know who we are. We lost like a motherfucker. And we don't know who our kings, and we should be walking down the street like the President of the United States. We should know who our first king was. We should know all those type of things.
Exactly.
So it was a bad mistake that they did. So it's up to the people listening.
We learn what they want us to learn.
Yes, and don't interrupt me next time I talk.
I'm sorry.
All right, thank you.
I'm so
sorry. If you listen to my podcast, you know I do that to people.
You did?
No, I tell people don't interrupt me when I'm talking. So what happens when, see, I lost my train of thought. Is everybody who's listening and us, right? We have to teach the people around us about our black people. You know, we take the time to teach them if nobody else. Read a post, if you see something to read, you make sure our children know who their history is.
Right.
And in that way, we could start that way. Or you can just go and get a free education. People think they got to go to school to learn something, but there's a library. You can walk right in there for free and get the same damn books.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's all I'm saying. I'm sorry if I corrected you, but
but you're right about that. You're right about that.
Yeah, you was talking when I was talking.
I was, and that's one of the things that you learned in school.
That's right. Don't be talking
that's one of
when
the
I'm
things
talking.
my mother told
that's
me.
right.
I would have got popped in my mouth. If she was
right.
Here.
Damn right.
That's okay.
That's kind of funny. I like that. It's true though.
Absolutely. And you know, another thing that you talk about that I appreciate is being a gentleman.
Yes, that's important.
That, and I need like.
Yeah, because you got men out here now, if a woman turns them down, they want to hit the female or be disrespectful. And I don't think that's good. I just believe a man should have more than one woman. And let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because if a female rejects you, you have something to fall back on. But if you put all your love and trust in that one female and she's not into you, that leads to rape, that leads to aggression because there's nothing to fall back on. I tell people all the time, you won't drive a car without a spare. You know, you got to always have a spare. It sounds wrong, but see, white people are the ones that change the laws because Afro-American men are supposed to have 12, 14 wives. It's just that Western civilization, so how Africans was living, came back over here, created the laws to say you only should have one wife. Right. You know, and I got that knowledge from the great Paul Mooney. Make sure you show love to my man.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just true. But we're all just brainwashed to the extent that we're all confused.
So how do you feel about marriage?
Marriage, I'm going to tell you a story, and nobody ever knew the story. Marriage to me, I only got married once. I did get married once.
Okay.
I got married for a situation. It was a task to me. A woman claimed that she was dying of cancer.
Wow.
She was saying that she needed help financially to set things up because she was inheriting millions of dollars. I was traveling a lot thinking that the woman was dying. The woman really acted all this stuff out. Matter of fact, her name was Ikea Cade out of Columbus, Ohio. One of the the greatest manipulators I've ever seen in my life. That her Instagram is blocked, but you can find her on Facebook. And she is one of the most notorious lies I've ever seen in my life because the bitch lied.
She definitely
Her
lied.
daughter wound up telling me that my mother has been a liar her whole life. And I had put the girl on my medical insurance. I had moved the woman into my home thinking that she was going to die by a certain time. I set her up.
Like, I can marry her because she going to die.
Well, I was going to die. Just like, I'm married because the bitch was going to die in 5-6 months. But as a gentleman, it was a great thing for me because I felt like I take death seriously.
Yeah.
And if I felt the need that I was going to send somebody off to their transition, I took it very seriously because I wasn't getting no money out of it.
Right.
And she used to always say, let me pay you, let me pay you. I'm like, no, I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. But come to find out, the woman was a liar. I had to get the marriage annulment. Wow. And the reason why I'm talking about it, because it just happened recently, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't want, as a man, I'm supposed to take an L.
Yeah.
Because you don't tell a woman's business on radio or TV.
Right.
But she stole some jewelry from me, and she stole my kids' money. Oh. So because she stole my kids' money, kids, yeah. I'm going all the fuck out on your ass till January 1st. And her name is Ikea K. Call that bitch and say, yo, give TK back his motherfucking money. Because I swear to God, it took everything in my power to be a gentleman. Ooh. My heart was in so much pain. I swear to you.
You walked away from that.
Because I wanted to whoop her ass, and then I had to say some stuff to myself. I said, okay, she lied. Is it worth going to prison?
Right.
Nope.
You don't have no like sisters or nobody.
No, we're gonna get a label. We ain't gonna say it on air.
Yeah.
Dude,
somebody, you gotta have somebody.
She stole some money from me and stole some jewelry. Is it worth going to prison?
Right.
None of it was worth going to prison.
No.
But I can get her this way. And I can get her so she can't get the next guy. Because sometimes you need to be embarrassed in order to stop.
Yeah.
Because once we ran her police record and so that she had a record, she has gotten away with a lot of things over the years anyway.
So she just do this.
Yeah. I don't know if she just does this part, but it's growing. Yeah. And she lucky I really had something to lose. Lick. Well, it wasn't going to be look because she didn't get nothing out of me. One thing I can say, she lied, but she never asked me for a dime. She was carrying her own weight. What that tells me is, though, she was running out of money as it was getting towards the end, or the money that she did have over the years, she stole that from somebody and was using it to front in front of me. Because her daughters asked me one time, did I propose to her? And I said, no, I never proposed to your mother. And the kids started laughing. And then one day when we was in an argument, and I explained to her what was going on. I said, I never proposed to you. Right. I never bought your ring. This bitch said, yes, the fuck you did propose to me. And you did buy me. Like, this is how mental fucked up.
She done made up a story in her mind that she believed.
She said, I got it on tape. I videotaped you proposing to me. I swear to Almighty God. And I'm going to give y'all the video that y'all could post on your I swear to God, I'm gonna put it on. Y'all gonna put it on your website.
Yes.
That y'all can see how I confronted her about why would she lie about something like this. I want the video to go fucking viral because I'm gonna get this bitch. I swear to God.
Please let us have it.
Yeah, I want you to have it. I want you to talk about how there are women in the country who are frauds, just like there's men. There's men that'll lead women on too.
Absolutely.
Right. But this right here, I really had because it touched me. It was close to home. And she always wanted
cancer.
And cancer. I'm talking about the bitch was taking medicine, running into the bathroom, throwing up like she was really sick. I'm walking her.
Like, did she lose weight or anything?
No, I was walking. But see, I travel so much, I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
Because I got my own life.
Right.
And my thing was like, damn, who the fuck want to lie about some shit like this? But Ikea Cade, y'all.
Cage.
Yeah,
C-A-G-E.
either the C-A-G-E or C-A-D-G-E. It's one of those two.
Okay.
Or you can find it on the IKEA Kirkland. She still probably has my last name.
Ooh,
but we're going to get the bitch.
Oh, yeah. We got to get her.
Yeah, we got to get her. C-A-D.
That's a serious scandal.
Yeah, it's a serious scandal. Yep, so true.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah, so we're doing the annulment.
Yeah.
When they didn't want to leave at first, because she wanted to May 1st to stay.
Okay.
So what I did was I took every piece of furniture out of the house.
So she
Paintings, all the furniture, the beds, and I didn't even sell it. I got rid of it.
Oh my goodness.
And they were sleeping on the floor for a minute, so she got an airbag and slept in the room. But I told her mother that if your daughter's in my motherfucking house come Sunday, I can't be responsible for what the fuck I'm getting ready to do, because I'm already under pressure. Right. So she done stole my money from my children and stole some jewelry. Now I could take the jewelry. You could took from me.
Steal from my children.
Because I was saving this money from them in the house ever since they was 3 years old. Yeah, it was a personal thing. It was I've been saving this money. My kids is 16 and 17 years old, and they don't even know the money is gone. But she stole that money from them. So fuck that bitch. And if you hear this,
absolutely.
Fuck that hoe, for real. And I hate to talk like that. And we're going to get her. We're going to get my fans, your fans.
Yes, everybody.
We're going to team up on their motherfucking
That's
ass.
scandalous.
Yep, exactly. And I'm going to give you a picture, and I'm going to give you a video.
I want to see the video and the picture.
I'm going to give you a picture and everything. Post this motherfucker.
Bitch. I cannot believe
Yeah, we're gonna post her. We're gonna be America's Most Wanted.
I know that's right. We're gonna find her and drag her. And where she is? She's still in Ohio?
She lives in Ohio. Her family's on, but she stayed in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, she stayed in Vegas. But we'll be able to track her down until this hits. She'll probably block her Facebook page too. You know, so she does detox and all this kind of shit. We about to shut it down.
Yeah.
About to shut it down.
She played real bad.
Yeah.
But you don't play with the children.
No.
That's one thing that you don't do.
Right.
You don't play with the kids.
You took my kids' shit.
Yeah.
Yep, you sure did.
I'm sorry. If I was one of you, I would beat her up.
Yep, I totally agree.
I'd drag her for you. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm from Baltimore.
That's right. Yeah, Baltimore don't play, baby.
Right, at all. None whatsoever. So I know that you were working on a book. Can you tell me a little bit about the book?
The book was going to go a lot of different ways. At first, it was going to call it Who Raised You. But then I hooked up with an attorney. This was stalled me.
Okay.
The attorney, I was introduced to this attorney that was supposed to have got me the Netflix special or the Amazon deal. So I paid this money up front, and nothing never happened over a year.
Okay.
So I had to fire him, which he really fired himself. I wound up getting the deal myself, and I'm going to, the special comes out October 29th. Called Who Raised You.
Right.
Then I'm going to drop in the book, and the book might be called I Apologize, or it might be the T.K. Kirkland story, talking about the marriage all the way going, instead of going from 1988 up to now, we're going to go from 2019 back to 1988. So we're going to do like that. So we'll start with the marriage thing first. Work our way back all the way to NWA when I started with NWA.
Yeah.
When I toured and used to book shows for Second and None, AMG, Bitch Better Have My Money, and that's it. You know, it's gonna be a great little thing that we're gonna do.
You think about making the book into a movie? What about that?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that because it's really a hard task when Afro Americans think about taking movies. A book to a film. But you never know though, because it's all based on who you know, who you meet, and this.
You never know. Somebody might read that story and be like, "This is a good story."
And this journey right here, this journey that I'm on, has just been blessings. Like from the podcast to Vlad TV to Charlamagne the God and them. 4 years ago, it truly changed the way the world views me, because a lot of people didn't know who I was.
Right.
So social media, when that came out, it really put me on the phone. I can't walk down the street now. It's so cold.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's a whole different situation.
It's a whole different situation.
Do you feel like you like it more this way, or you liked it before when ain't nobody?
It depends. Like I used to still, like a couple of years ago, maybe a couple of years ago, I was uncomfortable because every now and then I would steal something, you know, and like, you know, not major shit, but you know, I steal a little Kit Kat.
Oh, okay.
You know,
you might be in the store like
it's not that I don't even steal. Since I was a kid, I always felt you should eat when you shop. So when I shop, I take candy bars.
Oh, okay.
You know, I might eat a little fruit, but I'm going to buy it. I might eat a whole box of cookies. But I'm going to take the empty box of cookies and pay for it when I go through.
But as you going through the grocery store,
but I gotta
you
eat.
might have smashed the whole box of cookies.
You know, so that's what I do. If we got wings in there or meatloaf, I swear to God, I walk down the aisle while I'm shopping and eat. I'm not bullshitting.
Have you ever had somebody come up to you like, excuse me?
Yes, I had two. It happened to me twice. One lady didn't mind her business, you know, and she said, "Are you going to pay?" I said, "Bitch, mind your motherfucking business."
Exactly.
And then one a worker worked there. I guess she saw all the empty chicken bones. You know, how chicken bones are horrible when they ain't no meat on them and they in the box. I'm walking around there, just enjoying myself.
Right.
So the lady saw the empty and went to tell the manager.
Oh.
The manager comes to me 5 minutes later. It wasn't even like it was hitting. He just, "Sir, you can't eat the chicken bones," you know, because it was based on weight. So I still had like 3 or 4 in there. So my point, I still was going to pay for the bones and whatever wings was there once I waited.
Right.
I'm online. The worker walks past me. I said, "Excuse me, can I speak to you for a minute?" I said, "Listen, the next time you tell on the motherfucker," like I really had a very stern face, that you could really be taking your life in because you never know what can make a person snap.
Right.
I said, "You got to mind your motherfucking bit," but I said it in such a tone that she probably peed on herself.
She was scared.
And she'll never do that shit again.
Never
and that's to anybody.
Nobody.
You see me eating motherfucking wings, or you see me eating some candy wraps and all that. Don't come up to me and ask me, "Motherfucker, did you pay for it?" Because I might motherfucker snap with this bitch lying to me about the marriage, with everybody confront me about fucking chicken wings and motherfucking candy
on the
scraps.
edge right
I swear to God, I might snap. I'll bust your ass. I swear to God, leave me the fuck alone.
So
you
that's
see me having some candy?
Service announcement right there,
you
y'all.
see me eating the Kit Kat? Walk away.
Let me eat my Kit Kat. Let that man eat his Kit Kat.
That's right, motherfuckers.
I'm trying to tell you. That's funny. Don't play with you like that.
Yeah, don't play with me.
I know that's right.
And that's some new material. I got to put that in my act today.
Yeah, you got to. Stealing from the stores. But yeah, so like now you at the point where people walking up to you, they see you, they know
I sit down and have a conversation with them.
Uh-huh.
And I like that, you know. I don't act like a celebrity, you know.
Right.
Because I know what a true celebrity is. Mm-hmm. And nobody has reached what I've seen. Mm-hmm. And the greatest celebrity, black celebrity ever was Eddie Murphy. Listen to what I'm telling you.
I believe you.
I used to hang with that brother.
I believe
and he was a true superstar in the Afro-American world.
I believe
and whites, black. Like Kevin Hart is good, but Kevin Hart's not a superstar. Chris Tucker was good, but he wasn't a superstar. No blacks to this day was a superstar like Eddie Murphy.
I believe
when he came through, heads turned and was
everybody know who he is.
Eddie Murphy is a true superstar. So if I could ever get to that level of rock stardom, because Eddie Murphy was a rock star.
Absolutely.
And the girls that he wouldn't fuck. But see, here's the thing about it was when we was coming up, I was fucking some of the same girls he was fucking. But that's just because I have conversation and a swag about me that's just can't be denied. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know, so that's why I was trying to tell men is you gotta have money and conversation. You just can't have money because you don't have no swag about you. You're not a gentleman. You're just an asshole.
Yeah.
So you really gotta have money and be well-rounded to take care of women, because even if you fuck them and you leave them, you want to fuck them and teach them. You don't fuck them and destroy them, because women are affected by a man's decision for years to come, and they have to get over it. Yeah. So that's the advice that I try to give.
Out the children.
Yeah, I try to give that type of advice to men to meet women, and women got to stop letting men nut in them when you know a motherfucker ain't really got his shit together. We all have to do our research. What I've learned from the marriage thing is I didn't do my homework. I just believed in the person face value about what she was going through. But I believe you got to sit down, you got to talk to people for a while, you got to get to know, and this just caught me slipping because I was jaded, because I was in my own world getting money, traveling, and I'm not really paying attention to things. But not no motherfucking more.
Never
They don't have phone booths no more, so now I got to go in the closet and get the tea to the motherfucking cake. And put that motherfucker on. Before, I used to run down the phone booth like Superman and throw it on and whoop a motherfucker's ass. But I'm older now, so you know, I got to do things a little differently.
Right.
Matter of fact, I don't even run to the closet. I really walk because I'm older now. You know, so
you ain't got time for
knees and calf muscles and shit be hurting. So you got to take your time.
But you stay in the gym.
But we get there though.
You
I
take
stay
care
in
of
the gym.
yourself.
Yes,
You
I
take care
stay
of
in the gym.
yourself.
Yep.
You take care of yourself.
I sure do.
So, marriage ever again?
No.
Never?
I believe in taking care of women.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to take care of women. I think that's sexy. You know, take them shopping, take them to places they've never been. Because it's really hard committing to a man and vice versa. I don't know why people want to do that. Like they meet each other and then like, let's move in together.
Right.
Like that's the dumbest shit in the motherfucking world.
You.
No, you keep your spot, I keep my spot. I'll visit you, you visit me, and that way you can walk around naked when you want to. You ain't gotta do things that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
And if a bitch mad or a nigga mad because they went to work, you still happy.
Yeah.
You be on the phone like you had a bad day, but I'm gonna give you your space. But if the motherfucker live with you, guess what? All that energy is up under one roof. Like fuck that.
My mother is 63 years old.
Right.
She's in a relationship. They have their own separate house.
Right. Well, they're better at that age unless they grew up together.
Yeah. No.
If motherfucker's 63 and move in with each other,
Yeah.
something wrong. Somebody was in the
but
shelter.
they've been together for about 15 going on 20 years. They decided not to get married.
That's right.
You know, both of them been married before, been divorced,
Right.
and they got their separate houses. And my mother she'll call me. She'll be like, yeah, Ronnie getting on my motherfucking nerves. I'm going home.
Right.
Like, and she'll go home and stay
Right.
home for a week.
Exactly.
Make him suffer. He missed the meals.
Right.
And then he got to be nice.
Right,
He got to pull out the wallet.
Or get a new
She
bitch.
can come back. Sure.
See, I don't chase nobody. You leave here. I got bitches lined up. I'll replace you in motherfucking heartbeat.
See, everybody ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'll have bitches pull up like Uber and Lyft.
Ooh,
Ain't no
in a
motherfucking
lineup.
problem. Yeah, I ain't got time for that aggravation.
Okay.
Nah. We ain't got time for that.
On to the next one.
You got to fall in line immediately. Yeah, I run a tight ship over this motherfucker.
Okay. So in order to get the gentleman and all of the things.
Well, I'm a gentleman out the gate.
Right.
That's just in my DNA.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in order to get all of everything, you got to fall in line though, right?
No, I'll give you everything anyway. I'm just a gentleman's gentleman, you know?
Okay.
Like, you don't really have to be my woman for me to be that way.
Right.
I just could be just in a great mood. I'm going to buy you a pair of shoes. I'm going to buy you a pair of diamonds. Never speak to your ass again. Right. You know, I just want to know I did a good thing for somebody and keep it moving. And if I get your phone number, I might call you a couple times, but never ask you out a date. I might even have you sleep in bed with me. Don't mean I'm going to fuck you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women don't deserve the dick that I have. You know, like I'm just being for real because it's a mental thing.
Real. That's how I feel about my pussy.
Like
so
I came up in an era where you think you're supposed to take care of women all the time too, right? Well, I take care, but the women that I know, they got their own motherfucking money. So if I go to Rome, I go to London, I got women who will say, "I'll meet you there." They fly themselves there. But then as a man, I take care of everything else. I pay for the hotel. I make sure that we eat. You know, I take you shopping. Right. You know, I got a couple females that I can't do what they do. They buy themselves $17,000 bags. I ain't doing that. Tell a bitch in a minute, I ain't buying you no $17,000 bag. Yeah. But they could do it on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, because girls I know pulling in $75,000 a month, not a year.
I know that's right.
A month. Killing it. And they ain't white. They black.
What they do?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They got their own businesses.
I'm just saying, I just need to know.
Yeah, they got their own businesses, and I'm
trying to be down.
And I keep my business, private. I would never disclose their name.
Yeah.
Because I might meet somebody else new. And when I'm on shows and I talk about, I love her, I need all them think I'm talking about them.
Feel it. They could all be out there.
Yeah, because it could really just be one, and I could just be saying there's a lot. You know, and if it's a lot, I want them to feel like it's about them.
Just one.
And if it's just one, she know I'm talking about her.
Okay.
I'm talking about you, baby.
No matter what, you feel special.
Yeah, that's right. That's how you gotta do it.
That's how you gotta do it. Ain't nothing wrong. I love the game. Yes. I love the game. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with making a woman feel special.
That's right. You got to make her feel good.
Yes. You know, I was listening to one of your podcasts, and you had a young lady on there, and she was talking about, like, the emotions. Oh,
yeah, vagina
women.
emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And compared to men and stuff like that or whatever. You know, and that's how we are as females. You know, that's why I say we unstable creatures, because we act off emotions.
Right, that's true.
We don't think things through.
Right, that's true. Once you get dick down, you're different people.
Whole other person.
Yeah, different people. Like sometimes I fuck married wives that's married, and I tell them like they be ready to leave their husband, and I don't want bitch. Don't leave that nigga.
Dare. You stay with
now I got to put a bitch on a dick diet. You know what I'm saying? Because you acting fucked up. So I got to put you
that
on the
make
dick
him
diet.
go crazy even more
It's
when
true,
you do
though.
that.
I bet you got to go on the dick diet. You trying to leave your
no.
husband? The fuck you going to do? You got grandkids, bitch. You got grandkids. Because I ain't letting nobody else moving with me no motherfucker more. It's a wrap.
Oh, yeah.
A bitch better even come to the door.
This last bitch done fucked
Bitch,
it
we
up.
meeting at the hotel. You ain't even, don't even ring my doorbell.
She fucked it up for everybody.
She fucked it up for everybody.
They can't even know the location. They can't even know the area you live in.
Yeah, it's a wrap, babe.
Oh,
but thank God I got more than one place, you know, because I had bought a new car, and I did not have that shit sent to my house. I sent that shit to the other spot. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
But she didn't even know about the other spot. You know,
Okay.
So that was cool. She ain't know I had another pad, so that was good. But
she thought you lived there.
She thought I just lived there.
Okay,
you know, she sure did.
But you was on the road a lot anyway.
Yeah, I was on the road a lot. Yeah, sure was. But
that's crazy. I can't believe
K, y'all the first people that got this. No
this
one
is exclusive.
It's exclusive
right here.
All I want is Baltimore fans to track that bitch down, and we're gonna get a picture.
Baltimore fans is savage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give y'all her picture so y'all can post it.
Yes.
And I'm gonna put the video up of this bitch.
We going in on her.
Yeah, we gonna get her.
We going in on her. We going
Baltimore is perfect. God know what he doing. God don't make no mistakes.
I'm trying to tell you.
God waited till I got to Baltimore.
It's definitely gonna get back to Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna get this bitch.
I can't believe her.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And I know she lying to fans because she's a great manipulator.
Yeah.
Because the way she talks, you believe her. She lies so much. Like once her family told me she was a liar, I was putting things because I really thought I was a prophet. You know, I'm in the shower and the steam was hitting me. I'm thinking the Lord talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm coming out talking to her what I saw with God and all this type of shit. This bitch was lying.
Whole time.
And I'm here putting my heart. I'm putting my heart into this situation because I'm thinking you dying.
And you thinking you out here saving lives.
I'm thinking I'm saving lives. Honestly, that's true. I really thought I was saving this girl's life.
Wow.
You know? And if but I had already told my son if the bitch wasn't dead by November, I was going to divorce her. I swear. I told my son, I said, this bitch getting on my nerve.
What if she had a miracle?
Because
she
was mentally fucked up. Like I couldn't understand it.
You gotta be crazy.
Let me say to you what I mean when I say she was mentally fucked up. She was mentally fucked up because she would tag all my female friends. Like if I took a picture with you, and she would track you down on Instagram and DM you and send you a picture of me and her along with a marriage certificate. She used to walk around the house. She used to text me, say, "Hi, husband." And I used to say, the medicine killing this bitch. Who the fuck going around talk about hi, husband? Like, it was scary.
She was real pumped to have her. She is
Something's
scary.
wrong with her. So I asked her, I told her she get help. I said, you need to get help. But her daughter explained to me that they had interventions for her for years, and most of the people in the family don't fuck with her because she is a liar. But the thing I would say about her mother, her mom, even though her mom knew this bitch is fucked up, her mom took her like that was her daughter. You know, she didn't throw her under the bus.
Okay.
Yeah, because I swear to God, I didn't know what I was going to do.
How old is her daughter?
Her daughter, she's 43. This is some shit that you would think a young kid would be doing.
This a grown woman. She been doing this all her life.
Once I ran her, I got to talk to my family because my cousins are feds, and we ran the information on her. Her record is not really, really bad, but it's bad enough. And I've been a street nigga as well, so I wasn't going to look down on her because I'm not a hypocrite.
Right.
But when you fucked with my kids is the reason why I'm talking about this on this show. And the reason why we'll be talking about it on all shows, because it's not a personal lick to me. It's what you did to my children. How you stole their money. And then act like you didn't know how the money was going. That's the motherfucking problem we have here today.
Wow, she going down.
We're going to get her.
No matter what, she going down.
Yeah,
we got the exclusive about her. We going to get that picture. We going to get that video.
Right.
We put that out there.
Yeah, we're going to see the video.
I feel like this is a whole scandal.
Fraud. A fraud, thief, and a liar.
Woo.
That's what we're going to call this bitch.
Yes.
Fraud, thief. That's what we should call this episode. Fraud, thief, and a liar. Yep. That's what we're going to call it. Scandalous bitch. I like that.
Fraud, thief, and a liar.
Yeah, you fucked with the wrong person.
Oh my goodness.
She sure did.
She fucked with the wrong person.
She sure did.
Never again. That's her. She going down. She going down. We got the exclusive right here. You know, I'm glad you told me that story though.
Yes, dear.
I'm not going to try it though. I'm not going to try it. Nah. I'm not that scared. I can't lie. I'm not a good liar.
Well, it's crazy. You think that people in the world are not like that until you watch Snap, until you watch Forensic Files. Because I'm watching Forensic Files one day and how men was ending up dead in almost similar situations like this. And I used to have to put 25-pound weights by my door to lock her out. So because one morning it's 3 o'clock in the morning, she was standing over me. I jumped up. I was like, bitch, what the fuck you doing?
Punch in the face.
And I wouldn't fuck her. See, I didn't have a sex relationship with her. So she used to cry on the edge of my bed, talking about, I'm attractive, you won't touch me, and all this type of stuff. But I wasn't feeling her like that. So she even wrote me, I'm going to give you the letter too. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
She wrote me an email because she said, I would like to make love to you, et cetera, but I just think you want me for the insurance money. Like, there was no insurance money. All this was a lie.
All of
she
this was a
tripping
part
about,
of her manipulation.
Yeah, she was tripping about other women, but that wasn't even fucking about. I was just taking pictures with people around the world. But she had it that I was fucking these people.
Oh,
and here's my point. If you're going to be that scandalous, you wasn't supposed to complain about a motherfucking thing. You supposed to say, baby, you want to have an orgy? You want to do whatever the fuck you want to do? I'm not saying shit. But she kept getting on my nerves. And as my season slowed down a little, I was able to pay attention to her more. And I was saying to myself, something ain't right about this bitch. And I kept telling her, I said, I need to start doing some investigating on you because the shit that we argue about, a grown woman shouldn't be arguing about. Because I said, you claiming that you're dying of cancer, myeloid leukemia is what she says you have, and you worrying about who I'm fucking?
You should be a little bit more.
I said, I'm going to put that phone in your coffin with you when you die, so when you're dead, you can tag motherfucking people. I swear to God, I told that bitch that. And my son, I go back to him, he said, Dad, that's mean. Don't do that, Dad. Yeah. So my kids, to this day, not one of them said they hate her because she only met my oldest and my oldest daughter. Yeah. None of them said they hate her, and which I thought was so beautiful of their character.
Because they probably look at it like she got a mental disorder.
And it's just like, Dad, that's your problem. You handle it, and we know you're going to handle it. Yeah. My thing is, and to all the men, because there's lessons to what I'm saying. Absolutely. I want men and women, no matter what problems they get into, please control your emotions. Because if I didn't control my emotions, I'd end up in prison. Because I wasn't going to just beat up. Right. I have too much to lose. Yeah. I was really going to kill her. Right. No, I swear to God, I was going to kill her, her kids, and the grandbaby. It was going to be mass suicide in that bitch. So I glad that I passed that test. And then I realized I got to share this story with other men and women because a lot of people I didn't know I had the effect that I had on people.
You absolutely, I know you have an effect on me. Like I said, I listen to the stuff you say, and I'm like, wait a minute, that makes sense. That's
so
like,
I'm glad that people listening. So I have to share this, so people, no matter how mad you get, ask yourself, is it worth going to prison? And I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna come up no. It's not worth going to prison.
It's never worth it.
It's never going to go to prison.
And most of the time, it's usually something that is of this world that you can get back. But what you can't get back is your time.
Exactly. You can't get back your time. And you have to control those emotions. And once you get in there, it's hard to get out. Yeah. See, that's the other thing. See, we can march all we want. We can talk about jail reform all we want. My goal, I got jail reform for you. Just don't go to jail.
At all.
Don't get locked the fuck up. Okay. Because we don't run the jails. We can't do shit. We have to fight, put petitions out for years to get you out if you're wrongly convicted. And sometimes those things do happen. You're wrongly convicted, and we do have people that get you out. But my thing is, if we start just doing the right thing and not go, we prevent all that shit. And to the people, if people do get locked up, we have to start getting our people to start going to jury duty. Yes. Because every time you don't go to jury duty, somebody that needed you for you to understand their world is getting locked up. Right. And they're not giving out months. They giving out years. Not.
For small stuff, they giving out
years.
So all my black young men out there in Baltimore.
And women.
And women.
And women.
Yes.
Because they're getting locked up at a long rate.
Yeah, they are.
Women are getting locked up at an alarming rate.
You should see the stuff like the headlines, and like not only just getting locked up, but like women are getting killed. Like you hearing about a lot of women getting shot these days here just as much as the men.
Yes.
Like what are you doing out here in the streets to get shot?
It's totally sad.
Yeah.
You know, but we're going to do the best we can. That's why you got to listen to the TK Kirkland podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, YouTube. It's just a true blessing to have this type of show.
I appreciate you so much. Like I said, I appreciate you taking out your time. Because like I said, I know this is your Zen time before your show to get your mind together.
Yes.
And you sat down and you talked to us.
And I think we did almost up to, it got exclusive information. No one in the country has gotten this.
Woo Woo got it right here.
No one. You're going to be the first person to say that you got it. So this episode is called Liar, Thief, Fraud. Scandalous bitch. Exactly. We're going to get her, yo. We're going to get her.
I'm
so excited.
What's her name again?
Her name is Ikea Cade. C-A-D-E or C-A-D-G-E is one of those.
Or
but you'll find her.
Kirkland.
Or Kirkland. Under those things. Let's find her. I'm going to put the picture up so my girl can post it.
Yes.
And we're going to have the video so y'all can see me confronting her.
Yeah.
At my house, I was videotaping her. And I said, why would you lie about something like this? Got the bitch right on motherfucking video.
What she was doing, though? She just was looking stupid when
she
was
saying
talking.
That? Her lies are so good that you would think she was telling the truth, but she said, well, part of it was a lie and part of it was the truth. Then I said, why would you lie? Yeah,
she
that's
got
what she was saying.
Disorder. And
I said, why would you lie about your son? I don't even know about your son. She's like, that's I can't explain that. Something to that effect.
Child. Yeah, that's a mental disorder.
Yeah.
But y'all make sure this weekend, all weekend long, tonight, 8 o'clock show, Baltimore Comedy.
Oh, this shit coming on tonight?
No, 8 o'clock Baltimore
Comedy.
Oh, okay. I thought y'all talking about. I'm talking about your show.
Okay, no, I'm thinking about your show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's live right now. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
We live.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yep. Make sure you'll get it. And
but we'll be replaying it. And then we got the exclusive, we got the video. So we're going to have the video. We're going to play
video.
That.
You can still have the video.
We need your video so we can play all of that.
That's right. Play all this shit.
Right.
Yeah, we like that. Then hit me on Instagram at TK_Kirkland to all the women who got their shit together that want to take their husbands or boyfriends out. DM me on my Instagram at TK_Kirkland. I'm giving away about 15 tickets to women only over the weekend. That's going to be my love to you.
Oh, that's so. I'm going to make sure I can put that on my page too.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I'll put that on my
Make sure you tag them. Just say, hit me on TK_Kirkland. Yeah, we take care of our people.
Okay. Yeah, so can you get a drop for us real quick?
Oh, absolutely.
So this is Cracking Up Comedy.
Cracking Up Comedy.
Woo Woo the Comedian, Hand Radio.
Okay, cool. What's up, everybody? It's comedian TK Kirkland, a.k.a. Well, let me do it over. All right? Yo, what's up, everybody? It's comedian TK Kirkland. You listen to Crack 'em Up Comedy with my girl, Woo Woo, on Ham Radio. You already know what it is. You already know what it's about. One of the coldest shows in the Baltimore area. Tune in every week, and you'll get the latest on the streets, the latest in politics, and the latest in shit to get your life together, basically. All right? Peace.
No, that's right. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for this.
You're welcome, darling.
So y'all make sure this, we going to wrap it up now, but y'all make sure y'all come out to the Baltimore Comedy Factory this weekend. Come on out. Tonight, 8 o'clock show. Tomorrow, Friday.